All right, I think we're ready to really sink our teeth into logo design. And let's get started here with an introduction, at least, to logo design. So, first of all, what's a logo? Well, logos, of course, come in almost endless varieties, endless shapes and sizes and colors and fonts. But I think it's safe to say that you and I both know what a logo is. We don't necessarily need to define that on a fundamental level. We're so used to seeing them every day. We look for them when we're out shopping or when we're going about our daily lives. But have you ever stopped and really thought about logos and exactly what they mean? Have you ever thought about the purpose that a logo fills? Why massive corporations spend so much money on designing them and developing them? It's important to understand exactly what a logo is and what functions they serve. And we'll get answers to these questions and more very shortly. The other thing that I wanted to mention here, and this goes completely without saying, is that you and I are bombarded by logos everywhere we go because we're bombarded by advertising everywhere we go. And advertising, of course, is all about getting our attention. The most valuable thing that you and I have is not our time, it's actually our attention. So, advertising, of course, uses bright colors, humor, even shocking imagery to get us to pay attention to them. And logos are a big part of all that. They're a big part of advertising. This is, of course, especially true in urban centers, not only in North America, but now all over the world. So, logos are all around us. They're everywhere. They fill our city streets, our public transportation, radio and TV airwaves, on websites we visit regularly, and even in our own homes. Logos are such a part of our everyday lives that we practically take them for granted, and most of us never really stop to think too much about logos or what they're for or what purpose they fill, and even what they mean to us. Now, these are some really fundamental issues that we'll address in upcoming lessons. Logos are on the food we eat, on the computers and phones that we use daily, on the clothes that we wear, and even on the beds that we sleep in. They're even on common everyday items that we take for granted, like paper and pencils and cars and shoes. Logos are everywhere. So here's a fun little game that we can play right now. How many logos are you surrounded by right now? Just take a look around you, wherever you are. Maybe you're on public transit right now, or maybe you're at your office, or maybe you're at home. Just look around you right now and see how many logos you can count up. I'm standing right now. I'm at my standing desk. And if I look over my left shoulder, so I'm facing my computer, if I turn my head now to look over my left shoulder, and if I begin turning my head toward the front, now I'm facing my computer, and I look all the way over my right shoulder, I've actually counted up 10 logos. I counted them before I hit record here just to play along with you here. Oh, wait a minute. 11. I missed one. There's 11 logos in my tiny office that I'm in right now. See how many logos you can count all around you. And again, don't take them for granted. Books, small products that you have around you. I have some chapstick in front of me. I've got a couple of books in front of me. I'm sitting at an Apple computer. I've got some Sharpie markers over towards my right-hand side. Count up all the logos that you're surrounded by right now. And when you finish counting up your logos, join me in the next lesson.